Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be covering the San Francisco 49ers. Gonna be talking about the top 3 players to be excited for 2018. Wanted to make this list because there's a lot of players that came through this year via free agency. Players that had really good seasons and 2017. Hopefully they can make the leap in 2018. So I'm going to be covering that. But before I get the video started, I am not going to be covering any rookies for this video. I might make a top 3 rookies to be excited for. So Mike McGlinchey, Fred Warner, Dante Pettis, Tavarius Moore. They're not going to be on this list. I'm going to be just doing players that have been in the league for at least 2 years. So yeah, there's my list right here. Let's just get into it. The top 3 players to be excited for the 49ers in 2018. And also, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That helps out a lot. Without further ado, let's get to it. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to be putting Jerick McKinnon, running back. I'm going to be putting him on this list because of the fact that he is going to be the number 1 running back. And also, he has some competition somewhat. I don't know if this is a running back committee or this is just him being the workhorse of this offense because Matt Breida is there. And a lot of people are saying Matt Breida is doing very good in offseason training programs right now. He had a pretty good season last year, I would say, for the limited time that he played. McKinnon, I think with him being the workhorse of this offense coming from Minnesota, should be interesting. He can do everything what Kyle Shanahan wants for the most part in his offense. He can run the ball, catch the ball. Well, we didn't see a lot of running the ball, but he caught the ball a lot as a running back in the backfield when he was in Minnesota. So this is going to be a perfect back on paper, but hopefully it can work out, and I think it will work out. I feel like he can be the workhorse that the 49ers are looking for, and to put in Bobby Turner's terms, a stallion. That's what they need, a stallion to run this 49er offense with Jimmy Garoppolo, and I believe Jerick McKinnon can be the guy. A little undersized, but at the same time, running backs can be a little bit small. Maybe it's an advantage. I don't know. But, I think it's a pretty good thing that Jerick McKinnon's on this 49ers squad, and I believe that he will have a pretty good season, and I think he can rush for 1,000 yards and maybe catch for 500 to 700 yards. It's possible. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Looking good. Hopefully he can turn out well for this rest of the season because they paid him a lot of money and they want their money's worth. Coming in at number 2, I'm going to be putting Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman has made an impact so far from all accounts for the young defensive players. They have learned a lot about him and how, I guess, football works. You got Adrian Colbert, Reuben Foster's learning from Richard Sherman. So hopefully they all are adapting to him. He's had a positive impact so far for the 49ers. And also, I think he will have an impact on the field. I don't know if he's going to be the shutdown cornerback that he was a couple of years ago, but I still think he could be a pretty damn good cornerback considering the fact that he is coming off an Achilles injury. I know he's going to put that revenge circle for the game against the Seahawks. That should be a fun one, but it's a bummer that it's late in the season. I wish that was like week 1. That would be pretty interesting, but hey, what can you do, right? Sherman, he's going to have a big impact on the field, and he's already having a big impact off the field. Pretty cool pickup, and we'll see what happens, but I'm in love with this pickup, and it's a pretty team-friendly deal, so it doesn't really hurt the 49ers too much as people think. Before I get to the number 1 person to be excited for 2018, going to be doing some honorable mentions. Going to be mentioning Reuben Foster and Marquise Goodwin. Yes, Reuben Foster, I know. My legal situation, I guess you want to say, my opinions about his whole case, but that's to the point. I'm really excited to see Reuben Foster. I don't know if he's going to get suspended by the NFL. That's up to them. They have been pretty controversial in suspending players, even though they have not been found guilty of whatever crime they committed, but it's the NFL. They can do whatever they want because that is what it's in the CBA. Whatever. But Reuben Foster had a fantastic year last year. I'm excited to see his growth from his last season to this season, and I think this guy's going to be a super stud. That's going to be crazy, I think, and he could be one of the leaders of this defense as well as Richard Sherman, so we'll see what happens there. I'm excited to see Reuben Foster play, and hopefully he can have a very good 2018 campaign. Marquise Goodwin, I think with him and Jimmy Garoppolo, the rapport that they had last season, I'm excited to see that even more. I think Marquise Goodwin can top 1,000 yards and maybe 10 touchdowns the way that they were playing last year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it can happen if they continue the trajectory that they were last season and pick it up for 2018. That should be exciting. Ready to see some more Marquise Goodwin, Jimmy Garoppolo combination. Speaking of the number 1 player to be excited for 2018, number 1, I'm going to be putting Jimmy Garoppolo. I think everyone is excited for this man. All the hype that the 49ers are having this offseason and what have you, Jimmy Garoppolo is the reason why. Without Jimmy Garoppolo, this team would not be talked about. It would be pretty trashy. Well, I wouldn't say trashy, but it wouldn't be the same team that it is right now. I don't think Richard Sherman would be signing with the 49ers had Jimmy Garoppolo not been there. I don't think the 49ers released their uniforms had Garoppolo not been there. This is just an exciting time of the year, and it's all because of him. His 5 games, as always mentioned, fantastic. A lot of people think that they're easy wins. No, they're not easy wins. He defeated 2 playoff teams. He defeated the Tennessee Titans and the very good Jacksonville Jaguars team, the team that was coming into the game as the number 1 ranked defense overall last year, and he destroyed them, I would say. He picked their defense like it was nothing. That game right there is going to be the catalyst that will bring him to his very good career that he will have in San Francisco. So Jimmy Garoppolo, all the hype, everything, all because of him. We have our franchise quarterback, and I'm excited to see what he can do as our franchise quarterback for 2018. That's my list, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think are the most exciting players for 2018. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys like this, please like and subscribe as always, and I will see you guys another time. Bye, guys. Love y'all.